Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name remains Oluwadamilola Kalawale. I'm so excited to have every one of you back here. And first and foremost, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for all your comments. I see them and I try as much as possible to reply every comment. Thank you for your like. This is really helping this channel grow. And sometimes in May 2020, I decided to take this YouTube channel very serious. I started this YouTube channel December 2019, and now in September 2020 we hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, yay! I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful to every one of you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing our videos. I really want to say thank you so much for helping our channel grow, and God bless you. Yes. So today I always like to give a disclaimer. I'm not a practicing child nutritionist. I'm not a pediatrician. I'm just a mom with a passion of child nutrition, and I also have a diploma in child nutrition. So yes, let's go to today's topic. Yeah, so today I just want to let's have a talk, let's have a gist as moms, as dads, as caretaker. Let's talk about child nutrition. The last sit down video I had, we spoke about the importance of nutrition for kids. So today we're just going to talking about, when you talk about balanced diet, what do you actually mean? Like when I was growing up, the word balanced diet is just always recurring as a growing child, and as I grow up I always hear nutrient dense meal, and I'm like, okay. And then from nutrient dense meal, then what exactly is a meal? What are the meals that your little one should eat? What do they require for growth and development? And our vision in the Winning is Winning is talking about child nutrition, as well as to be able to incorporate healthy nutrition to our little one's diet. Because if you find out, so many, the world is so busy, everyone is just trying to look for something that they could easily grab and go, especially for babies. And most of all the cereals that we normally grab and go from the store, they are always packed with so much preservatives, packed with so much sugars that are not healthy for our little ones. And so it is very important that we start inculcating healthy nutrient dense meal to our little ones as they grow up, for them to have a great decision even as they grow up. And secondly, for their health wise, is very, very important. So now we're going to talk about nutrient dense balanced diet. So I'll try as much as possible to leave out the scientific word and just for us to chat as moms, so it's going to be easy to understand. So what are the important nutrients that our little ones, especially from the ages of 6 to 12 months of age and 12 to like 5 years of age, what are the important nutrients that they need? Like I said in our last class, we talked more about why nutrition is important for kids, and whenever we talk about nutrition, what comes to our mind first is food. Yes. So now the important nutrients, we have the macronutrients, we have the micronutrients. Now what is macronutrients? Macro simply means large. It means our body needs it in large quantities. Yes. Now what are the macronutrients? We have the carbohydrates, we have the protein, and we have the fat. Now what is the micronutrients? Micronutrients that our body needs in small quantities, but they are very, 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 very important. Now example of the micronutrients, we have the vitamins, the minerals, and water. Now I had a winning online class in August, and it was a huge success, and I'm so excited that some moms signed up for this, and I'm going to be having the next one in November 2020 by the grace of God. And I also want you moms who are trying to win your baby to partake in it. It's very, very explanatory. I dwelled more into all those topics for you to understand. So this is just our YouTube channel. I'm just trying to give you like scratch like so now we have the carbohydrates, we have the protein, and we have the fat. These nutrients are very, very important for a growing child. They need all those nutrients for growth and development. Now for a growing child, your little one needs carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Now your little one needs vitamins, minerals, and water. These are the essential nutrients that your little one needs for growth and development. Now in every day, at every point as you're giving your little one meals, one thing you should understand, you should always think about as a mom is, what am I giving my child? What benefit is my child going to get when he or she eats this food? And it's always important for you to know that as a meal, you're giving your baby this meal, it should contain most especially the macronutrients and the micronutrients. Take for instance, I choose to give my child rice, the normal rice and stew. We normally eat like a staple food in Nigeria, everybody knows it, rice, and we have stew. Now you imagine, okay, rice is rich in carbohydrates. Then the stew, what sort of stew are you giving your little one? Is it chicken stew? Is it beef stew? Then you can ask yourself, what's fat good fat is my little one having from this meal? Avocados, you have olive oil. Those are the example of things that as a mom, when you're trying to give your little one food, when the meal is balanced and is rich in all the essential nutrients that are already mentioned. Now let's talk about carbohydrates. What is carbohydrates? I know most times carbohydrates has a bad reputation, especially carbohydrates and fat. Carbohydrates is very important. In fact, every one of us gets our energy from carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are mainly sugars and starches that our body breaks down into glucose. Carbohydrates are mainly sugars found in foods. Now when I'm talking about sugars, I know some people be like, oh, sugar, yeah, yes, our body needs. Now we have the simple carbs, we have the complex carbs. I'll try as much as possible to talk more about carbohydrates in subsequent videos, but I just want to talk about the major nutrients that are little one in. Then we have proteins. Protein is a macronutrient which is essential for building body mass. Now a growing child needs protein, especially protein that contains all the 9 amino acids and the 9 building blocks for growth and development. Now we have protein from plant-based protein and animal source protein. Now I know there are some vegans and there are some vegetarians protein, but a growing child needs protein, especially from animal source, because animal source such as meat contain the 9 building blocks that your little one need for growth and development. And we know at this particular time in their age, it is very important for them to get protein from animal source because they are growing and their muscles are growing as well, and they need protein for growth. Now we have the fat. Now we have the good fats and we have the bad fats. I know fat has different type of reputation, but sometimes fat has a very bad reputation. But for a growing child and a growing baby, fat is very important for your little ones. Now we have the good fat and we have the bad fat. Now we have the saturated fats are classified as the good fats, which our little one need for growth and development, and we also as adults we need it as well. Then we have the saturated fats, which is the bad fats, which consists of the trans fats, and which is something that we should avoid. Now I dwelt so much about fat in our class, but I'm just going to give you like an example of what the saturated fat is and on the unsaturated fat. Now under the unsaturated fat, we have the monosaturated fats as well as the omega-3 fatty acids, the polysaturated fats, which also consist of the omega-3 fatty acids, which is very important for our little one for growth as well as for brain development. If you want smart kids, then you should give your little ones foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids as well as DHA. This fat aids growth and especially brain development for our growing babies and our growing toddlers and our growing little ones. Yeah. Now omega-3 fatty acids are found in oily fish such as salmon. I know most times salmon can be very expensive and most times we hardly see salmons, and you can as well switch salmon with mackerel fish, otherwise known as Titus fish. We have omega-3 fatty acids also found in walnuts as well as avocado, olive oil. They are classified as the good fat. Now I want to talk about trans fat. They are mostly found in pastries, mostly found in biscuits, mostly found in all this fast food we eat and all the snacks that we give our little ones. So that is very important for we as parents. Whatever you're giving to your little one, you should please try as much as possible to check the labels, read the labels, and know the type of fats that your little one is getting from this. It's very important for you to pay attention to details of everything, every nutrient that your little one is getting. Like for instance, I always tell my moms that whenever you're giving your little one any meal, you should be a pro in making sure that this food contains the essential nutrients, which is the carbohydrate, the protein, the fat, as well as micronutrients such as the vitamins, minerals, and water. It is very important that your little one eats all those classes of food every day. Even if they don't eat it at every meal, but they should at least eat it every day. Now let's talk about the micronutrients, which are the vitamins. Now we have the vitamins and we have the minerals. Most fruits, most vegetables are categories because they contain essential vitamins, minerals that our little one needs for growth and development. Now we have two types of vitamins, which are the water-soluble vitamins and we have the fat-soluble vitamins. Now the water-soluble vitamins consist of the vitamin C and all the B vitamins like vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 and vitamin B9. All the B vitamins are classified into the water-soluble vitamins as well as vitamin C. And one thing about the water-soluble vitamins, they should not be exposed to so much heat. They tend to lose the nutrients that they carry, such as example of which is bell peppers. Bell peppers is rich in vitamin C, and most time we'll normally overcook bell peppers. Or broccoli. Broccoli is also rich in vitamin C as well as kale. So it is very important for you to know these vitamins and to know when you're cooking these meals that you should not allow them to overcook, especially our vegetables. You should not overcook it. It helps. It's when it's exposed to heat, it loses its nutritional values. When it comes to water soluble vitamins, especially vitamins like vitamin C, our body system does not produce it. That is why it's very important for us. The body system needs the vitamins from outside source, just like you taking orange juice, foods rich in vitamin C, strawberries, your berries. Your body system needs vitamin C every day. Now, especially for your growing child, which needs iron. Now, one thing about vitamin C aids in the absorption of iron, which is very important for your little one from ages 6 months of age to 12 months of age. So it is very important that every day your little one should get vitamin C from food, from fruits, from vegetables, because the body cannot reproduce it, and that is why it needs it from outside source, and it is very important. But not to worry, like vitamin C, once your body takes what it needs and the excess one is released through urine, is excreted through urine. Talk about the fat soluble vitamins. Now, the fat soluble vitamins are the ones that the body can produce. Example of the fat soluble vitamins, we have vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K. Vitamin A that the body gets from sun, as well as most times in some places where most kids are not exposed to sunlight, like they have multivitamins which are rich in vitamin A, which is very important for them to get this vitamin. And vitamin K are examples of the fat soluble vitamins. Now, so let's just I don't want to take much of your time, but I've just given you like a kind of introduction. And now, as a mom, you should always be concerned if your little one is having any food. This food that my little one is having, is it rich in the essential nutrient that my little one is going to get for growth and development? So it is very important that your little one gets the classes of foods that I mentioned, which are the carbohydrate, the protein, and the fat, as well as the micronutrients, which are the vitamins, the minerals, and water, which is very, very important. Now, I forgot to say something about minerals. Mineral consists of the iron, potassium, calcium, magnesium. They are very, very important for your little one's growth and development. So it should be consist of in their food. Take for instance, let me give you an example of a nutrient dense food. Like for instance, I give my little one sweet potatoes, salmon. Like even if you give your baby sweet potato and salmon puree together with maybe broccoli or spinach, your baby will have gotten that meal, or that puree is going to be a nutrient dense meal. Why? Because sweet potato is rich in fiber, which is a good source of carbohydrates, as well as salmon is rich in protein and good fats that your little will need for growth and development. Then if you add bell peppers is rich in vitamin C, as well as rich in other vitamins and minerals that your little one needs, or spinach, which is also rich in good minerals. You find out that that meal is already balanced, so you don't need to break a bank before you are able to inculcate healthy nutrient dense meal for your little one. Nutrient dense meal is just that your little one have all the essential nutrients they can get from real foods. Or for instance, you're trying to give your toddler a meal. For instance, I know many people like rice and stew, like I mentioned earlier. You can give your little one rice with maybe fish sauce, rich in vegetable like broccoli, bell pepper, spinach, kale, zucchini. There are so many varieties, or even avocado. Then you can put avocado at the side. Then you see that everything is complete with their veggies, and oh god, with a smoothie, like your child is like, I'm so excited. Or in the morning you can give them oatmeal, bananas. You can give them peanut butters, like healthy peanut butter, especially I like doing homemade peanut butter, so it's really easy for me. Peanut butter, I find out that oats is a good source of fiber as well as carbohydrates. Then you have your peanut butter, which is a good source of protein and as well as fat. See, when it comes to like food, God has so blessed us with so many amazing foods that we can give to our little ones. Like you don't even need to get like all the cereals that you don't really know what is inside. But if you must actually check what your little one is. Always try as much as possible to read the labels to know what your little one is going to get out of this food, and also read the 7 signs. Like anything you don't understand in the labels, you can always do your research on it to know what exactly is in this cereal that you are giving to your little one. But I always advise homemade meals because they are rich in all the essential, and you are able to know what your little one is getting from that meal and what you put into that meal. This nutrient dense food are able to improve your little one's immune system, to ward off diseases, to ward off infections, as well as you don't want to be taking your child to the hospital this period. No, it's not our portion. So you need as much as possible to give your little one nutrient dense meal rich in all the essential nutrients that they need for growth and development, from the micro. Yes. Now your little one need grains, starches, and fibers, which are good source of carbohydrates and all that. So now if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to do one thing for us. Please subscribe. Please like this video. It also helps other moms to know that this content is something that they should research, see, and also comment. If you have any question in regardless of everything I've spoken about, please don't forget to ask. I hope to do subsequent video talking more about the macronutrients and the micronutrients. This is just like a summary. And if you want to know more, please don't forget to enroll in our WEANING online class. I spoke so much about all this, so you are really going to understand it, especially when you want to wean your little one with healthy meals. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and follow us on Winning is Winning on Instagram, as well as our website, for you to get more healthy recipes for your little one. And I just want to say thank you. I'll see you in my next video. It could be a recipe, it could be a sit down talk, but anytime I post recipe, I always try to post recipes that are rich in all the essential nutrients that your little one needs, that contains all these nutrients I've already made mention. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe and always know that I will love you. And remember, your child needs all the nutrients they can from real foods. Let's raise healthy kids together. Bye.